Hello guys. I am Zakaria the Ghostwriter. I came across this video of this beautiful sister. She is talking about the struggle of being a single woman, driving, having to go to, the store and buy car parts. And sometimes you don't even know them. You don't even know how to pronounce them. And you're going to go to a place whereby the mechanic will be helping you, to install those parts. And in many occasions, that's where they get knocked.
Nothing will make you realize like you need a husband more than sitting outside of Maiders after having collected your clutch control kit, whatever it's called, and having to wait for your Uber to go back and have it installed. It's time to get married, and it's so loud here because every man's car is so loud. Like Anina's nerves. Why must the car be so loud?
Simply because there is this other gentleman that I'm working with. He's been sharing a lot of stuff with me because he's coming from the mechanical, industry. And, he's the guy that I used to sit down. He's telling me about how he used to fix trucks and, the diff and all these other parts. And they can charge for call out, and they can also go there and pull that, truck or that car from wherever, come back to the workshop, and they're going to start working on that car. And how they're making their money and how they give the person quotation. If the person agrees, they can go and get a certain, parts and come back and install it so that the truck can go. And sometimes they will go and get, the one which is not brand new, which is a second hand, and they will still charge because of now everything is included in the package. And the owner of the truck or the owner of the car, see the car moving smoothly, everything is fine, and they also give you guarantee. Simply because of where they're buying these parts, they also give them guarantee. So if anything happens to that car, they can also go back to the, store where they bought the part and said, but you gave us the guarantee and we installed this part to this truck or to this car, and it's giving us another problem. That's how they've been eating. So those who don't know much about the other side of how they also hustling, you just see him saying, no, go and buy and bring it to me. He knows that already he has another client who has a problem of that part. So once he's fixing yours is fine, you paid, and he's telling the client that, look, I have the new parts that I'm going to put into this vehicle, and you are going to pay me so much. And when the person see that the parts are brand new and they are bought from the store, and also they see the price and they can also go to the store and confirm the price, surely they have to pay the mechanic that amount that they're looking for because of they're putting a new part, and the person can see even a new part being installed. And that's the business. And every business has its own way of doing things. Now, the beautiful sister right here, I'm putting this video because of she's saying, it's time now for her to guide a husband, because of he's the one who will be dealing with this type of stuff, whereby, he cannot be knocked easily simply because of he will know exactly that if the car start making this sound, obviously what we need is this. If the car bricks are behaving this way, that means we have to go and buy brake pads and stuff like that. If I'm changing the gear and it feels like it's smelling or this thing is happening, it's a clutch plate. Maybe madam was driving recklessly, not even changing gears the right way. If the car is not balanced enough, we know that, okay, maybe it's the shocks, or maybe it's the wheel alignment, the way it's moving, stuff like that, so that, they can deal with all this type of stuff. If the car is struggling, with the first kick, second kick, know that, okay, we have to look into, this car's engine, the carburetors, and look at how things work. I remember the other day, I was, with this other guy from Limpopo, and this gentleman actually waited at the filling station so that he can give us lift, knowing that it's him and the wife and the child. So he want more people in case if this car stuck, so people can help him on the road. And it was having a problem of wheel alignment. The car was like on the freeway, and around this side, that's when a fin belt break, and it was just a mess, whereby we have to end up getting these guys who are breakdown guys, and the guy just gave us a new fin belt. He made it happen, man. And the good thing is that we were just close by, next to here at Glenhof, And all I had to do was to call somebody so that she can come and pick me up there. And when that gentleman see me calling for help and the car arrives and we all waited, he was like, bruh, if you were somebody who were going to jump into your car and you leave us here stranded. I'm like, no, I'm not that kind of a guy, man. I know you're with your woman and also your child. So if we have 2 cars, here, at least we are a bit safer than at least one vehicle parked here. So after he got help and I decided to drive this side at home, and the following morning he told me that he arrived safe. Ubuntu. So the sister right here, she just made a valid point that, sometimes you cannot do everything alone. You have to do things with other people. And she's saying, hey guys, I'm ready to get married. And yeah, it is what it is, my beautiful sister. When time is there, it's that time whereby you have to make sure that you get things right. And her age, she knows exactly what she's talking about when she's saying it's time. I appreciate you guys showing me love and support. Thank you.